Hypnosis Pokemon. It carries a pendulum-like device and performs hypnotic attacks.
Hypno. Hypno. Stop. You will do whatever I say. Stop. You gaze at the beloved pendant of Hypno. So long as you stare into the beloved pendant of Hypno, you cannot think of anything else. You will certainly not consider battling Hypno. There shall be no capture of a wild Hypno today. Hypno. All you can do is stare at Hypno's pendulum. Nothing else matters but Hypno's pendulum. You will listen to the words that Hypno tells you to as you watch the pendant in Hypno's hand. You can understand Hypno because Hypno is a psychic-type Pokemon. Psychic-type Pokemon like Hypno can commune with humans through telepathy and psychic energy. Hypno shall explain how it works between Hypno and yourself, human. Hypno cannot sleep. Hypno have insomnia forever. Hypno eats dreams. Hypno is not evil. Hypno simply hypnotizes to eat dreams. That is how Hypno eats. There is nothing sinister or malevolent about Hypno's actions. Hypno is doing what Hypno needs to do to survive. Is that so bad? Especially when the pendant Hypno swings in front of your face is so beautiful. Hypno spent a long time deciding which pendant was perfect for Hypno. It is in our nature as Pokemon. Hypno requires dreams to eat. To do so, Hypno must put human to sleep. Worry not. Hypno are not creatures from nightmares. Hypno is not like the malevolent Malamar, who have plans to take over the human race. Hypno simply wants to eat. Once you sleep, Hypno's hunger shall be fed. Hypno will only eat the bad dreams and leave human with nothing but sweet dreams. Nightmares are delicious to Hypno. Hypno not understand why. Dark types do not get along well with Hypno. Hypno is starving. Hypno has not eaten in a long time. Smaller Pokemon are no longer a big enough meal for Hypno. Hypno once hypnotized and ate the dreams of a Nidoqueen. Hypno found her dreams most sweet, but Hypno found the Nidoking did not appreciate that. Nidoking used Megahorn on Hypno. Megahorn move not good for Psychic-type Pokemon. Megahorn move does not go well with Psychic-type Pokemon. Hypno has been left to wander Lavender Town. Hypno, ravenous for dreams. So long as you stare into the pendulum, listen to the words of Hypno. Hypno are misunderstood Pokemon. Hypno are powerful Pokemon. Hypno are also feared Pokemon. Hypno. Not bad Pokemon. True. Hypno place pendants in front of Pokemon and trainers alike and lull them into a deep sleep. However, Hypno not do this for bad reasons. Hypno cannot sleep. Hypno cannot sleep. Ever. Hypno have insomnia. Hypno uses a lot of energy without sleep. Therefore, Hypno needs to feast on sleep. That is how Hypno survive. So apologies for this, but you will find the pendant not to be bad. No. Hypno pendulum cherished. Every Hypno spends a large amount of time finding the perfect pendant, like it's part of their soul. Hypno lost without pendant. It is how they speak to trainers. It is how they eat. Hypno's pendulum, not bad, but good thing. Staring into the pendulum makes trainer sleepy but relaxed. No stress, no harm can come to trainer so long as Hypno is in control. But perhaps Hypno's powers could be used for good. Usually feasting on bad dreams makes Hypno ill. But to apologize for inconvenience of situation placed upon trainer by Hypno, because Hypno is hungry and desperate. Hypno could help train her out because of incident where Hypno once took away small child it hypnotized. Humans always assume the worst when it comes to Hypno. They thought Hypno abduct little girl. Did humans ever consider the possibility that Hypno was guiding little girl home? Of course not. Humans always misunderstand Hypno. It makes Hypno sad. The Pokemon that sings, known as Jigglypuff, puts people to sleep all the time. Yet Jigglypuff is not feared like Hypno. Hypno is not here to cause fear. No. Hypno simply needs to survive. That is why Hypno needs to eat your dreams. With the pendant from Hypno in front of your face, you cannot disobey. This is a mutual arrangement, which of course you will agree to. Hypno will eat your dreams and leave you only with the sweet ones. Bad dreams can sometimes make Hypno ill. But in your case, Hypno wishes to restore reputation of all Hypno by taking risk and consuming only bad dreams. Hypno is so hungry, Hypno could eat anything. Hypno. Delicious. Your dreams. Hypno. You have a dream of becoming the very best, like no one ever was. Hypno admires your ambition. Hypno see that you must become strongest Pokemon trainer. Hypno curious. You have no psychic type Pokemon. Hypno sees opportunity. Lavender Town, filled with ghost type Pokemon. For some reason, psychic moves work on ghosts. Ghost type normally super effective against Hypno. While good for Hypno, good things don't last forever. Hypno must leave Lavender Town. Hypno cannot go alone. Hypno is weak. Hypno needs to travel and find more Pokemon to hypnotize and feast upon their dreams. If Hypno was to join you in your quest to become the very best like no one ever was, would human accept Hypno? In Kanto region, psychic type Pokemon is dominant. Unusual psychic type Pokemon dominant against ghosts. Hypno could be powerful ally. Hypno could help human to become very best like no one ever was. Hypno could help reputation of all Hypno. Hypno could eat. Hypno could travel world. Hypno could become strong. Hypno could become friend. Hypno have no friends. Hypno would like friends. When Hypno is done feasting on your dreams, Hypno wishes to make your dreams come true, and Hypno gets to eat. This make Hypno happy. Will you accept Hypno's offer to join you? Of course you accept Hypno's offer, so long as Hypno's beloved pendulum swings in front of your eyes. You cannot help but obey and accept Hypno as your friend. Trainer, Hypno will join you. Release your Pokeball, and together, Hypno and Trainer will make the world experience Hypno's lullaby.